Hi, AT from CNC at Home. Many years ago, I saw something that looked kind of cryptic, and that piqued my interest. And it was something somebody had printed out, and it looked maybe something a little like this. Just a bunch of long lines and didn't make much sense. And it turns out that when you take that cryptic thing and you look at it on edge, not yet, it reveals what's actually printed there. All it really is just text that's been stretched vertically but not horizontally. So it looks cryptic because we don't really expect to see letters really tall and super skinny. So let's go into LightBurn. I'll show you how I did this, and then we'll take a look at what the secret message actually says. When I start a new tile project in LightBurn, I go to my 108mm template and get that loaded. So I will select that. All it is a square that's 108mm by 108mm. I'm going to go ahead and save as, and we'll just call this long text. And then any changes we do to that, I can just save as we go. I'm going to zoom in on this so that it takes up a majority of our screen. And I'll go to the text area, make sure to select another layer. Check the font, this will be good for what we're doing, and the size is way too big. So I'm just going to go down to 4mm, which should work fine for this project. Now I can just type in some text. Let's take this text and move it up a little bit higher. So I'll just grab that, move it up. And I'll press the Shift key and select my template. And then I can center my text within that area. Now when I highlight this, I have a handle that allows me to move the text vertically and stretch it out. And that's essentially all we need to do. I mean, you'd set your burn parameters for whatever they need to be set to burn your tile. And this kind of looks like a code. It almost looks like a barcode. Let's send that over to the laser and get that burned. The first thing is to adjust my tile to ensure that it's square with the laser. Make a slight adjustment there. Take a look. That seems pretty good. Little adjustment. Okay, and we're set. Now we'll just get the laser down here in the lower left-hand corner as our 0 point. And then I'll do a frame by holding the Shift key and pressing frame within LightBurn. The laser will come on and show me the area that I'll be cutting. This way I can make sure that I'm not going off the edge of the tile for this burn. Everything looks good. Let's close up the box and start the project. Now that the burn is complete, we can take a closer look at the tile. Sorry about the focusing on this video. I hadn't caught that during when I was shooting it. So we'll just zoom in a little bit here. Again, looks kind of cryptic, but when we tip this up, you can see that it says, Daryl, set your cold Coke here to help keep it cold. That's kind of a neat secret code. If you really stare at it, you can kind of work it out, but it's easier once it's tipped. The next step is to make this into a coaster by adding a cork back. Simple as that. Now we'll just run it into the laser and we'll put the CNC at Home logo in the back. I have another video on how to do this. I'll put that up here in the corner. Do a quick preview using the frame option in LightBurn, and then start the burn. That was kind of a fun project for me, at least. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoy these kinds of projects, think about liking this particular video and subscribing to the channel. That really helps the channel within the YouTube magic stuff that goes on. And the more views we get, the better the channel does, the better the channel does. That helps us with projects like this. Thank you for watching this CNC at Home video.